Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today's video, we're going to be talking about a rifle that I have. I've been doing a lot of kind of reviews here lately on different uh, firearms. The Stevens 334 that we did there about a week ago, and today I'm going to be doing a another one, and this is a Ruger American Custom. So why is it custom, you ask? Well, this gun is not stock at all. It's not what it appears to be. So this gun actually started its life off as a Ruger American Predator, and anybody that knows anything about the Ruger American Predator knows that they had a green stock. The tan one was a Ruger Ranch, and that's the stock that I have on here. And so this gun actually started its life off as a 6.5 Creedmoor, and it was in a horrible accident, and the stock got broke, the barrel got bent, and it was rather destroyed. And so I bought it as just an action, and I had to do a lot of repairs to it. So we'll start back here with the safety. So the safety, most of these are plastic. It was broken completely off, and I made this one out of aluminum, so it's a lot better than the plastic one was, and it's got a nice feel to it. I got some nice serrations, and it's got a really nice feel to it. So that is an aluminum homemade safety, and I'll show you in some pictures how I did that, just a quick step by step. And so the action is pretty much stock. It was unharmed, luckily. I did have to replace the trigger. It was broken off. The barrel was completely bent and kind of curved that way. And so I took this and rebarreled it in a 338 Federal. If you don't know anything about a 338 Federal, it's a great round. It is ballistically identical to a 308 because it is a 308. You just take a 308 and neck it up to a 33 caliber 338, and it actually shoots a 200 grain bullet near the same velocity as a 180 grain 308, so it has more energy than a 308. But ballistically, it's up to 300 yards, depending on the BC you got. It's about identical to a 308. It kind of drops off after that just because of the weight. But within 300 yards, it has pretty much the same ballistic drop as a 308 with more energy. So it's a pretty good round. I had been wanting one for a long time, and I come across this action. And so I got the barrel and chambered it and rebarreled this action. The barrel was from E.R. Shaw, and it was it's got an 11 degree crown, a 26-inch barrel, and I done it's a number 3 contour, I think. I can't remember what they call it, but it's pretty heavy. I love a heavy barrel. They just balance out well. You get them up here. They are a little more fatiguing if you got to shoot more than one shot, but to me, a heavier barrel is more steady. It's kind of a give and take. They reduce the heat in multiple shots off a bench, and on the bench you don't really feel the fatigue. But offhanded it is heavier, so you get more fatigue shooting it. But offhanded, one shot you're usually done. So, but to me it steadies the shot out. I'm a lot more steady with a heavy barrel than I am a light barrel. Light barrel wants to move around. A heavy barrel just seems more steady to me. But I topped it off with a burst. If you watch my channel, you know I'm a big fan of bursts. This is the drop tine flavor in a 4.5 by 14. Super clear scope, super cheap. I'm all about budget scopes. I wish I could afford $700-800 scope, but I can't. So $150 I think is what I gave for this one. They went up a little bit since then. This is about 10 years old, 8 years old, something like that. But whenever I got it, it was, I think they were $149. So, you know, about the same price as a Bushnell. So, excellent scope for that price point. The stock, like I said, was completely broken. So I had to restock it, and I'd done a lot of digging, a lot of research. I actually wanted to put wood on it. I think that Boyd's has one now. I'm not sure, but at the time that I built this, they didn't. The Ruger American was relatively new when I put this one together. So I had ended up finding a used stock on eBay, and it just happened to be the ranch color, which I've considered doing like a camo job on this one, like I did my 30-06, and I'll show you that in another video. But I considered, I just haven't got around to it. So the finish on the barrel, as you can see, it's been beat up. I do hunt with this gun. I've taken a few deer with it, and let me tell you, it does its job. But the finish on the barrel was just a spray on, air cured, like a Cerakote, but it's air cured, not bake on. I can't remember what brand it was. I want to say maybe Gun Coat or something like that. But it was just a spray on. It's not as durable, obviously. You can see from the scratches. It's not as durable as the bake on finish, but it's got a nice matte black look to it. So it done its job. It did get beat up a little bit, but that's okay. It's a hunting rifle. That's what they're made for. Alrighty, so let me show you the cartridge real quick. Alrighty, so here's what the 338 Federal looks like. This is a hand load with a 180 grain Nosler AccuBond. I think that's what it is, AccuBond. But it's the white ballistic tip, and here is a factory 185 grain Federal. I can't remember what bullet that is. It's 185 grain soft point. I think it was American Eagle or something like that. But there it is. And here it is beside a 308. As you can tell, it's identical. The case, the only difference is the neck. It's just a little bit bigger bullet. And ballistically, it's pretty much the same. So a couple days ago, I did the bullet comparison, or the cartridge comparison, between the 35 Remington and the 350 Legend. So I think in my next installment of cartridge comparison, I'm going to be doing these two. So if you want to see that, stay tuned, and I'll get that out here in the next week or so. Alrighty, so that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked seeing that. And got some, probably do some more on that one, and some more kind of reviews like this as time goes by. But I hope you like this kind of stuff. If you do, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Alright, as promised, here's the safety. So I started it out with a piece of aluminum, just rod and bar stock, and I cut it out and shaped it to fit the action. And then once I got it to actually fit in the action and made it kind of the right shape, I started filing away to give it a rounded profile and make it actually look like a safety. Here it is in the fitting process, and I'm adding the serrations here, and then here's kind of the final finished product before polishing it. And then after I fitted it to the gun one more time, I took it back out and continued to polish it. And then just getting all those file marks out of it, as you can see in that picture. Fitted it back to the gun again, and there it is, finally finished and polished. And I fitted it back. After I was finished, I painted it. Alright, thank you for watching.